Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the Sorry Is True podcast. It's your boy ARP, and we are here to talk this morning. Charlie Clips. All right, man. This intro is for you. As far as our text messages yesterday, I told you that I wanted to be like Kendrick when I grew up, as far as symbolism going forward. So I'm trying right now. Okay. Clear, obvious one. I got my LA hat on. Okay. Y'all got it. LA, y'all got it. Kendrick, you got it. Like this shit is just getting more and more incredible. What else is going on? I got my Chiefs chain on still. I toned it down from yesterday's chain a little bit, but this is symbolic of I am literally still wearing my loss. Okay. All right. Symbolism clips. I got you. And then here's my sweater. All right. The Stringer Bell School of Hustle Hard. And what does that mean? What does my Stringer Bell sweater mean? It means I'm trying to see the bigger picture. Some would say, but Stringer Bell got killed at the end, but he accepted his death, right? Was that a sacrifice to a degree? Right? Did Kendrick damn near sacrifice himself? Did he just say, you NFL, F you America, I'm on my shit? I got another one for you, Clips, if you want. We keep going. You know, we could transform my Wu-Tang Bear brick in the background to Kung Fu Kenny for this particular stream. It's all good. Y'all, you got it. Y'all got it. All right. I said this stream, I mean, not the stream, this halftime show went from being good to great. The overall message of the system fighting oppression, fighting the powers that be, the Uncle Sam reference, we broke a lot of that down already. It's incredible. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 joints we're going to bring up on screen. We're going to walk. We're going to take our time. And this is what the internet does. This is what Kendrick does. I'll say it again. One of the greatest things that Kendrick has ever done is he is embedded in our minds that when I drop a song, when I drop a video, if I do a concert, if I do an interview, if I even do a halftime show, I dare you to not look underneath the surface. Because I promise you, from the chain to the shirt, to the dancers, to the colors, to the placement, to the props, to the everything means something. And some of it means more than one thing. It's incredible what he does from an artistry standpoint. Well, him and his team, his whole team, Dave Free and PG Lang and all them, it is incredible. And for that, actually getting a chance to witness this I'm not reaching, witness this halftime show. It is a moment in history, and I am so thankful I got a chance to see it. I don't care if you were watching it on a cell phone, a TV, there in a building, a bar. We have witnessed history, and we will never see something like this happen in a halftime show again, because nobody's going to want to go there. Because to go there, you have to sacrifice what America and the system is expecting. So when some of y'all got these videos up, all the way up in the nosebleeds of the Eagles fans, I see the video sitting there and they're on their phones and they're just like during the halftime show, whatever. And then y'all try to cut to the Drake video of him in Australia and everybody sing along with his songs. I see what y'all up to. It's cool. I got you. And that's what I mean by the sacrifice. Clip, stay with me. I'm a battle rapper today. Stringer Bell sacrifice, seeing the bigger picture. He sacrificed a lot of that commercial hit songs that he has, commercial delivery, commercial stage presentation. He sacrificed so much to say, I'm going with the message. I'm going at the system. I'm staying true to my core. The biggest opportunity he has, he went left. And it's incredible. There's no reaching I'm doing here. It's incredible. People, chat, anybody that watches this after the live, we saw something special. And the last thing we should do as hip-hop fans is hate on this. Even if it's not your cup of tea, even if you're a Drake fan, support this halftime show. Because even if you erase the Drake element, which to me was like the byproduct of what was going on, that's like the smaller piece of what's going on. We showed up waiting to see, will you do not like us? Jesus Christ, we were amateur thinking. We were low level thinking at that point. He made me feel like, hey, I feel like an idiot right now. I'm showing up like a little child. Are you going to do not like us, Kendrick? Sit down, ARP. There's a much bigger cause going on at play. Okay, Kendrick, teach me. And he is. The internet is grabbing it. The internet is figuring it out. The internet is piecing the puzzles together. And he said, here you go. Just take however much time you need, 24 hours, 48 hours, a week, a month, a year. Go ahead and figure it out. And it's incredible, people. We witness history. Let's start to walk because we got a lot of stuff to go through. The first one, I'm going to just bring up my IG real quick. And I'm bringing up my IG because one of my favorite hidden messages, or one of the biggest ones that I caught even in the building, was the XXX one, right? That's pretty obvious. And before I get into thought crimes, I want to show people once again my reaction to when I caught on in the building. This was my reaction.
Wow. Damn, Drake. Inside of an X? Oh, shit. Bro. Oh, inside of an X, though. Oh, shit.
Can't play too much because of the music. That was my reaction. Live in the building. Like, he's sitting there. He's like, all right, he's doing peekaboo. I even said on a previous stream, peekaboo is like, I would be scared for that to gain legs. Forget not like us. It's already over. That's done as much damage as it needs to do. Like we already, including Drake, predicted that it was going to win Grammys. Peekaboo is the one to be worried about. Him sitting there. And now he starts out with the whole, is it tic-tac-toe? Is it just lights on the field? Is it a PlayStation remote? I didn't know PlayStation remote till later. It's just like, but it's an X. I know that. Oh, shit. So that was the first one. And I was able to catch it in the building. And I turned to my boy and was just like, actually, my man, Ant. You know, some of y'all know Ant from RBE at the first one. Guy that was directly next to me. He's the one that said, yo, inside of an X. I said, oh, shit. So that was the first one. And that's going to lead me right into this right here. I want to give a major shout out, and I want to give a thank you to the Thoughts Crimes channel, people. If you haven't been over to Thought Crimes, go over to Thought Crimes, subscribe to them, support them. Not giving credit where credit is due is a sign of possible hate, a sign of possible jealousy. It's also a sign of a lack of confidence, not being able to give credit where credit is due. Thought Crimes, you are the first, as I understand it, to bring about the XXX theory about Drake and his video and the Peekaboo song. Even the intro to Peekaboo, the give a helping hand. You are the first, Thought Crimes. And to be the first on something that is that massive, people, when that video dropped, some people said conspiracy theory, and that's fine. When I saw Thought Crimes' video, I covered it too. And the Peekaboo video is the largest video covering hip hop on the Sorry Is True podcast playlist. So Thought Crimes, I was with you. I was just like, yeah, I believe this. And then I continued to go down that same rabbit hole. And what does Kendrick do? He shows up to the Super Bowl and he validates the conspiracy theory by performing Peekaboo inside of an X. The rest of y'all, if y'all want to still just stay naive and say like, yo, he just keeps doing all these rock star, that's for the movie breakdown YouTube channel, by the way. The rock star Easter eggs, and it's just coincidence. At this point, kill yourself. Everything he does is intentional and has 2, 3, 4, 5 layers and meanings. So Thought Crimes, you killed that. You killed that, sir. Let's check you out a little bit.
Now, of course, rabbit holes go deep. I think back to the pop-out concert where Kendrick Lamar played Not Like Us 5 times. Sincere and I, we talked about these things, and we do appreciate Justin Hunt, i.e. the company man, for bookmarking that moment for us, and we do appreciate the other people that did reviews, because I tell you what, if they didn't, I'm pretty sure all types of people be running with all types of I gotta catch them all moments. But like I said, it's not so much to boast about any of this, because if this is to be true about the theory concerning not only Silent Hill and Peekaboo, then it's definitely most emphatically unfortunate situation with XXXTentacion. But during the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar shows up and he initiates the song Peekaboo in the letter X. What was interesting, though, even though people are highlighting that, I think what people missed at the moment, what Samuel Jackson stated, is when Kendrick Lamar is proceeding to move into the X set. Samuel Jackson says, "Oh, you got the cheat code with you, the homeboys." He said, "Scorekeeper, deduction, one life," and then it proceeds to roll into Peekaboo. That does tie in to, or at least it seems to confirm the theory that Sincere Ignorance and I put out there. And again, we appreciate the company man and all the wonderful people that reviewed everything concerning that live stream about Silent Hill, a helping hand. And remember, the helping hand challenge was originally initiated by XXXTentacion, which was later trolled by Drake with God's Plan. And he did film it in Florida, of all places. You would think he would do God's Plan in the mountains of Canada or something crazy like that. But no, he went down to Florida with the palm trees. And keep in mind, before X got killed, Drake did have the assassination tour, and people said, well, you know, it eerily looks like XXXTentacion's head. I mean, it could keep going on and on, but I did think it was interesting that Samuel Jackson's character, Uncle Sam, does stare into the camera, and he talked about the homeboys and cheat code, and he talked about a scorekeeper, deduction, one life, and then it rolls into Peekaboo. Now, I know everybody.
Thought crimes, man. Thought crimes. You the man for that. You the man for that. But people, speaking of Samuel L. Jackson saying scorekeeper, deduct one life. Are you serious? Are you serious? People, Grand Theft Auto fans, I assume before that young man and content creator made that video that he validated it. For my GTA fans that want to continue to validate, I don't know the code. I know the Contra code off the top of my head. But yo, did he really start the show with the Max Life code from the remote? Was that the sequence of the buttons lighting up? Max Life and Max Armor? The Max Life, deduct 1 point. The Max Armor. And then the timing of that is sad because Kendrick definitely didn't predict that fucking Drake was going to be walking out to his Australian tour with the bullet-ridden fucking shirt and the holes in it and smoking and shit. But damn. There's another one too. I ain't gonna pull a video up of it. Speaking of how the shit started, you know, with the dome being colored, you know, just bright red, and Drake's previous post of about to hit the red button, and the dome from a big aerial view looking like the ultimate red button. It's too much. But let me stay with the deduct one life and the PlayStation remote, and the sequence of the buttons will lighten up. If that was a GTA code for Max Life, Max Armor. All right, let's keep going. This one, I was one of the first, at least with my boys, but I probably ain't the first on the internet. But this one is bugging me out a little bit. The reason why it's bugging me out is because shout out to Baller Alert, huge IG that I follow. You know, they got a lot of news of what's going on out there. But Look at the title to this post. That's baller. Kendrick Lamar's 1.2 million A chain is actually a nod to his company and not a Drake diss. Right. That's a little bit weird. Like it could, because it's getting legs out there and it's gonna get more, and I'm gonna bring some more legs to it right now. But let's take a quick look at the chain. Crazy.
That'll reach that, but it's not enough.
Ugh. Look at the chain. Oh my God. What does that say? Yeah, P Lang, PG Lang. Yeah, P Lang. Oh my goodness, that chain is spooky. But baller alert, I'm sorry you happen to be incorrect on this one. The reason why you are incorrect is, well, I take that back. You are correct and incorrect. You are correct that it absolutely is a nod to his company or PG Lang. And it's like, I think that lowercase a is already on prior sold merchandise for PG Lang. It's like a symbol or their logo or whatever. That's dope. So you're right in that sense. But we're talking Kendrick here. We're talking, why is ARP wearing his Stringer Bell sweater this morning? We're talking about multiple meanings. And I caught it in the building. And the wild thing about me seeing it in the building, I was mad, y'all, because none of my boys that I was with in the building saw it. So like we're heading back, and I'm like, yo, did y'all see the sign in the building? And niggas like, nah, we didn't see it. So I was like, yo, I know I ain't crazy. I know I ain't tripping. I know I ain't see it and make it up in my mind, but the sign was there with the A for the Drake diss. And here it is. I started from the beginning. When dude ran on with look at it right there, boom, the A and the two kids reaching up to it, A minors. Let's refresh it again. Watch it. You see it? A minors. One more time. A minors. Kids reaching up to the lowercase a. Yo, so that flag was running around the backdrop of the field, and it wasn't one person. There was like 3 or 4 people running around with that flag. The thing about the flag though is I don't think that it was purposefully put on any of the actual camera shooting in the building. You know what I'm saying? So what you see on with the millions and millions and millions and millions of people that are watching it on TV and devices or whatever is the camera work in front of Kendrick, focusing on the dances, whatever. I don't think that's in any of the actual footage. And I could see that. I could see not putting that on camera. But in the building, like similar to that other video that I played, if you go to my gram, you'll see it. I put it on my stream the other day. And I recorded the exit of everybody that was a part of the show. And it's an army of it looks like thousands of people. You don't see thousands of people in the actual show, but go to my gram and look at that video. You see thousands of people exiting after the show was over. All that conducted the stage setup. So those flags, I don't think were in any camera views, but they come into view for anybody that was in the building that was recording. I think the Palestinian guy that was like streaking with not streaking, like that's a different NFL term, right? I streak, whatever, running around trolling in the background, and they tackled him or whatever. But anybody that's got that footage at that time, there's a couple of those flags, and we just showed it going behind them. So you see the lowercase a, the little girl reaching up to the little a. Unless somebody tells me that PG Lang's logo has the 2 kids as well. And what are they trying to do? They trying to be on some Old Dirty Bastard Wu-Tang shit, saying like PG Lang is for the kids, like how Old Dirty did. Was that the Grammys? Oh, we going this morning. Okay. Real quick, shout out to Question Everything. I like that name, especially in a topic like this. Watch the show again. Listen to what Sam Jackson says before Peekaboo. Dot then raps on the X, W2, small X's on top. The X is also the only button that's red. Also, the aerial shows the X as a cross. Oh my God. Yo. Last stream I said, yo, it went from good to great because of all the meaning of the show. I gotta upgrade it. We're going from I saw it live in the building. I'm like, yo, that was a good show. That was good. And then I was just like, wait a minute, there's more meaning here. This is great. He did his video type of shit and Easter eggs and overall bigger meaning and complexity in a halftime show, live performance. No, this is great. And now get like 48 hours removed, maybe 72. And I'm going classic levels now because of what he did and how he did it. And under those circumstances where it's like you're not supposed to. Thank you, question everything. Appreciate the super. I love that name, especially for topics like this. Let's all continue to keep our eyes open, all right? Because this is what Kendrick actually. Quick topic. Let me leave this up here. Shout out the question once again. It's not just that he wants us to. Think about it, people. He actually needs us to decode. We'll get more into Sam in a second, but this is the point of him playing the game. Like when he goes to the part where he's doing his songs with SZA and he dumbs it down and he throws Sam off, Uncle Sam, thinking like, he's playing the game. That's the type of stuff we want. Not all the homies, less ghetto. To say the word ghetto, like in this actual script of what Sam is narrating between songs, playing out the whole theme of the show, right? He actually needs us to decode it. Because in front of America and all of these millions and millions of people, maybe half of America watching this game, half of the country, I can't do the all out intentional stuff. I need to be able to say like, oh, the A, that's just my company logo. That's it. Oh, those flags in the background, that's just my ode to ODB. PG Lang is for the children. Oh, the X that we're performing and turning red and aerial view being across and all that. When I told y'all I wanted y'all to turn it color red, at this point when the song goes, why did I ask you to do that? Oh, because it's just to me, that's the letter that we're in. So we change it color instead of being. Why does Uncle Sam say the duck won life during Peekaboo 2? Oh, because that's video game talk. And he feels like we're not playing the game because this beat is a little bit more up tempo. That's all. He needs us to decode it because he's playing America the same way America plays us. Oh, it's classic. It's fucking classic, people. It's classic. It's fucking classic. We just witnessed some historic shit. This one was pretty obvious to people, but for those that didn't see her post reaction, the Crip walking, the Todd to Drake, and all that, but just her post reaction is still dope to see her say this.
Man, I did not Crip walk like that at Wimbledon. Ooh, I would have been fine.
So you're in on it. Once again, the Crip walking, she's wearing all blue. She's from Compton. It's an ode to where they're from, the ties to Drake, Drake disrespecting Serena Williams in his songs. Even recently, her name coming back up, included with Drake when the 100 gig release drops by Drake. Kendrick better not speak on Serena lyrics. Like a lot of that is obvious. But the Crip walking one to me was very symbolic of this whole systemic message, an America message, an oppression type of message, and trying to steer our artistry type of message, and the Uncle Sam message, the Crip walk, gang culture, hip hop culture, black culture, where she's from, where he's from. You're talking about today, the biggest rap in the world today, right? As far as like impact and visibility. You're talking about one of the greatest sports figures in history. And I'm proud that she's a black woman, right? Serena Williams. And talking about I would have gotten fined and her getting backlash for Crip walking at Wimbledon, but then doing it here on the Super Bowl. Symbolic as shit. People, we need to be proud. This is saying fuck the system. Oh my God. Because it's all scripted. you don't just walk up on a Super Bowl and hand them a track. I don't give a fuck about all that academic shit. Oh, I exposed the track list. Good job, dickhead. Now let's talk about why he did these songs, dickhead. You're damn right. That's the track list. Oh my God, y'all niggas is walking fucking L's. But the symbolism of her crip walking in front of America on the Super Bowl stage when she was a part of that other system where you got to keep it tidy up, of course. Wimbledon, what? You on those type of stages, those type of cameras, those type of sponsors, those type of power structures above you, and you get, I would have got fined. You see what she said, right? And then you come up here, it's all scripted. The PG Langs and the Dave Freeze and the Kendrick Lamars and the Samuel L. Jacksons and the Serena. This is something. Even just a regular concert. You ever go to a boxing event and get there early and see them doing sound checks? You can see things like the national anthem being sang like 3 times before the event goes live. You go to a boxing event early too, like early in the day, like 3 p.m. Let's say the fight is starting at 8 p.m. You're there at 3 p.m. There's fights going on. They're not televised though. And not only are there fights going on that give some of these up and coming boxers an opportunity, but they're sound checking, they're testing the equipment, they're getting the stream together, they're testing out the whole production setup. The commentators are doing mic checks, everything. It's and then you just take something as small as that. I've been there, I lived in it, I've seen it, and you now graduate that to the Super Bowl. I wouldn't be surprised if all the dancers in the background, all the coordination, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't go full super nuts to full wardrobe, full everything, the lights, the car. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that at least 50 times because it's the Super Bowl. And I'm talking about rehearsing. It's a script. And Kendrick's the one in the middle writing it out. It's all intentional, people. It's so fucking surface thinking and simplistic and lame and corny to be stuck on what the track list is, especially if you think you expose something. Once again, good job. You know, why is the track list chosen? And even the order of like TV Off being the last song and shit. That is the discussion, you peon thinking mother. You mental midget mother. You getting lamer and lamer, dude. I was the one showing dude a lot of respect on here for his intellect and his intelligence level. Maybe you're just a good podcaster and that's fine. But you're getting lamer. You already did the cancellation shit, but you're getting lamer and fucking lamer. Niggas is running around hype because they exposed the track list. You that much of a cock slider for Drake. Like I could like both. Like Drake does some dope shit. I'm on here tomorrow talking about it. But it's so much of a L to focus on the track list, especially knowing that Kendrick is so intentional. He's taken us back to the point where, like, when Jay-Z used to complain, like, Source can't rate my fucking album after one listen. Kendrick is taking us back to that. You can't play a song of his and just grade it off rip. I was mad at myself for that for Peekaboo. If you saw my reaction on the video, reacting to the album, I heard Peekaboo and I kept hearing Peekaboo when the song started and I didn't like it. And I was just like, I don't like this song. I'm wrong. I'm wrong for that. Kendrick is taking us back to those days. Sit with it. Understand it. Review it the proper way. Listen. Because I'm not one of these ABC 1, 2, 3 rappers. Not with my visuals, not with my pen game. Speaking of pen game, the Gloria jacket that he's wearing is for a reason. Expose the track list. Lame ass niggas, B. Lame ass niggas. But, you know, shout out to you and your following. Let's continue. Let's get a little bit more into Sam. The super intentional reason why he's there. It's just incredible stuff. It really is.
It's your uncle, Sam. And this is the great.
Clear, right? Uncle Sam showing us the American game. but Kendrick won't play to the game. Yo, right here, I thought he was gonna do whacked out murals. So it's him playing the brief interment, like instrumental there. Does that mean anything? I don't know. I don't want to reach, but
American game.
The
yeah, the game.
revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Yeah, we spoke about that already. I love it. The revolution will not be televised. You picked the right, but the wrong. What? Love it. It's all meanings, and even that plays towards the ending of the. It's oh my god. You guys wrote a nice script, people. Okay, you guys wrote a dope script.
Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto.
Using, I'm so glad that he used him being an actor. Samuel L. Jackson is perfect for this. It's perfect for this because he gets to lean on, like, that's the word in your script. Too loud, too blah blah blah, too. You see how he leans into the word, and then you see here in the caption, and then the two ghettos and the quotes, and it's in red. It's people get it out there. I love it. This content creator, he gets it. Samuel L. Jackson is chosen because they get, like, all intentional. Too ghetto. You lean onto those words. It's like a minor and stretching it, and Drake does it a lot too, where you stretch or you lean on or you emphasize certain words because you want them highlighted. Right? Too ghetto. Play the game. Clean things up. Put on your suit and tie. Go corporate America for us. Then that's how you get in some of these rooms. All right, cool. I got you. You know, hey, SZA, let's. Damn, I want to play this song, but I shouldn't. Fuck that. Hey, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. That's what it is. It's like you trying to play me, but I'm acting like I'm playing the game, but I got you too. Too ghetto. I love it, man. I fucking love it. This is classic shit.
It been that day for me. Hold on.
Wrong way.
Scorekeeper, deduct one life.
Out. Slow.
That's what I'm.
Incredible, man. Oh my God. You got the perfect person to play that role, Samuel L.
Divide. I'm gonna get it on the flow.
You really about to do it?
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music. Turn this TV off. Turn this.
40 acres in a mule. This is bigger than the music. Let's just pause on his face again, because that was the same devilish grin he gave to Drake. That will be a meme forever. Turn his TV off. Incredible. Incredible. What's this next one? This was one that's just, just aligns, and it just makes it like, damn Drake. It's quick, but it's just like, it just happens like that. It just played out that way. Part of it, man.
Where's your uncle at? Because I want to talk to the man in the house.
It's your uncle, Sam. And this is the great.
Where's your uncle at? Yo, I'm telling you, yo, when they're sitting down, they're scripting this out, the intro, hey, I need you to say, it's your uncle, Sam. So the two words in that both have double meanings. Your uncle has two meanings, and the Sam has two meanings. It's like, where's your uncle at? All right, we see you in a couple weeks, a couple months. Oh man. All right, this next one, I'm not hip to this type of knowledge, the tarot card stuff, but I see a lot of people that's endorsing it and intrigued by it, so I'll share it. Kendrick Lamar made a tarot card reference during the Super Bowl halftime show. Not sure this exactly fits the sub. I'm newish to Reddit, but Kendrick Lamar made a reference to the Hanged Man tarot card. And I need people to care about this. A visionary he is, basically. Look at the shadow. I am not sure if I have ever seen something like this like this done, but okay, on such a huge platform. Just wanted to share here because I thought it was cool. So once again, this isn't my big area of expertise. Let me see if I can Google real quick. What does she call this? Because I think we could find it again. Here it is. Yeah, we should be able to find this very easy. Hangman Tarot card. Let me pull this up and let's just do this right here live, people. Okay, cool. We got it. Stop. Let me bring this one up. All right. So y'all can see my screen. My bad, y'all. My bad, my bad. Everybody good? We good? I dropped from the stream real quick. Everybody good? Everybody good? We good? Everybody straight? Everybody straight? Everybody straight? Let me check the chat. We good? We good? We good? We good? Everybody good? We good, we good, we good. All right. Shout out to the members too. Appreciate it. All right. So yeah, here it is. When you bring it up, the Hangman Tarot card. Let's get the definition real quick. The Hangman Tarot card, typically representing the 12th major arcana card. I don't know this stuff, people, but maybe we'll learn something new. Symbolizes a need to surrender, let go of old patterns, and gain a new perspective by pausing and reflecting on a situation, often requiring a sacrifice or a shift in viewpoint to move forward. I'm reading this for the first time, and if this is intentional, I'm sorry, people. It just so happens to be that card then would fit perfectly of the whole Kendrick versus Drake and the system versus. Oh my God, that symbolizes a need to surrender, let go of old patterns, and gain a new perspective by pausing and reflecting on a situation, often requiring a sacrifice. Oh shit, or a shift in viewpoint to move forward. A shift in viewpoint to move forward. Wow. Wow, look at the images. Okay, so this is what it looks like, right? Wow. Now if we go back to the actual Reddit page, that's what they're saying this shadow right here is on the ground. Now, a lot of people would say, this guy laying up here on the streetlight pole is an ode back to his previous and his old videos. And that definitely would make sense. But we're talking Kendrick Lamar, who was 2, 3, 4, 5 different meanings on certain things. So I'm going to say with this one, it's very possible, but people are calling this out. People are calling that out. It could be intentional because the lighting of it would purposefully be going for the shadows. Because you don't have to, from a production standpoint, ruin your day. I'm with you. From a production standpoint, you don't have to light it like this. But then again, some people might say, well, they lit it like that because they want to still represent the street light. But I don't know. You also got to know that when you light it from above like that and in this circular pattern, you're definitely going to get this guy's shadow huge in the shot. So is it intentional? Is it not? I don't want to start getting too much into that rabbit hole because I don't know the tarot card stuff. But I'll put it there, and the internet can keep doing what the internet does. What's some other small ones? You got the Drake walk down, when he's doing Not Like Us and he's walking towards the camera. People are saying that's a clear walk down. We already mentioned the Gloria jacket. There was another one. I couldn't find any video of it, but I saw a post of it from Instagram. It was one of the scenes where all of the dancers that were wearing red, white, and blue were for the first time together and scattered amongst each other, but laying on the floor. And they were all laying on the floor that looked like, like chalked out bodies, right? Underneath the street lights, which is an ode to us being in before the street lights come on type of cultural, but could be a reach, could be intent. I don't know, but there's a lot of things in this, people. There's a lot of let me come back over to the chat. Question everything. Appreciate the super once again. Says, I was saying there are 2 smaller X's on top of the larger X. XXX. Salute to you, ARP. Salute back, homie. So there was 3 X's? There was 3 X. I'm gonna see if I can find that real quick. I'm gonna see if I can find that real fast. Kendrick halftime show. Damn, XXX. Damn, like, can we find that live real quick? Damn, because I don't want to play the footage. Well, I could play the footage with no audio. Yeah, that's what we could do. That's what we could do. Okay, hold on. We're gonna try to pull that up right now. Question everything, and I'm not trying to question you. Speaking of your name, I just think that that's a new one for me right here. That there was 3 X's. Halftime show, Kendrick, full, whatever. We're gonna get the whole thing up. Volume off, turn the volume off, turn the volume off, turn the volume off, turn the volume off. Can't do that right now. We'll have this whole stream drop if we do that. Turn the volume off, turn the volume off. All right, let's see if we could find that real quick. Here we go. Okay. Where's Peekaboo? This is Peekaboo right here. Okay. I want to get more to the beginning in case jump into it because I didn't have enough backdrop to believe in it just yet. So I saved it. But watching this again, people, there's another one I'm going to throw in the middle of this. People are saying that as they did that camera panning inside the X, that those 3 sides, white, and then white, representing KKK. Remember the America tone and historic script to this halftime show, and those 3 for that reason. And he pops up, does his boogeyman thing, peekaboo. But that I don't know. Is that what you mean? Question everything. So I see pretty much 2. You know, I could say the red, which is the walls of the X, and then the white, which is like the lighting on the ground. I could say question everything. I'm gonna keep an eye out in the chat for your follow-up. Is that what you mean? Because I do see that one. So I'm gonna try to keep my eye on the chat and everybody in a second. Let me go into this one real quick while we'll double back to that. Uncle Sam says, you brought your homeboys with you. Cultural cheat code, scorekeeper, deduct 1 life. Whenever someone starts a movement for blacks, they're unalived. So yeah, you would talk about assassinations of some of our greats, right? Malcolm X, for example. Wow. That would be another one. Yeah. There's a lot of history wrapped up in this. David Lewis Love, I appreciate the super. That's a great one. I can see that. Let me come back to the chat and see if I could see y'all with the 3X thing. Hold on. It's lit up on the top of the X. Hold on. I see. It's lit up on Pyro says it's lit up on the top of the X, 1X. At the top. Shout out to Kelson and our members says the 2 top points of the X are smaller X silhouettes. All right, hold on. Let me go back to question everything. All right, question everything says the 2 small X's on the tips of the large, plus don't forget the X, the only one red icon. Okay, I can see what you're saying now. I think I can see what you're saying. Okay, I can see that. I can see what you're saying there. You kidding me? All right, hold on. It kind of like was any lights changing right there for a second. I see what you're saying. Question everything. I understand where you're coming from with that. That shit is really incredible, though. This really is incredible. Here go dude right here. Speaking of, from the Not Like Us video, the dancer in the right here to the right of Kendrick, right next to his hand. He's from the Not Like Us video, if y'all remember him. He's the young one that did the crumpin' dance that exploded as a youngin', and he's been killing the dance world ever since. I seen him out there in the streets. We passed each other, and when I passed him, I was just like, yeah, Kendrick is gonna have dances in his shit. And he's out here for a reason. Like I was just like, yeah, I'm expecting some shit come Sunday. So yo, good stuff, y'all. Great stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff. Shout out to the chat this morning, man. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, that's I understood when you said that earlier. Yeah. Spooky. All right. It's incredible stuff. I'll do another stream. Like today, we brought up like 8 different things, right? New things that just to put it all together for people in one video. And I don't mind doing another one. I'll do another one tomorrow morning. I don't mind. Y'all see my social media here on the screen. My Twitter, my IG. You could DM me on IG. You can tweet me on Twitter. Tweet me links. Yo, ARP, did you see this? I respond to y'all. I retweet y'all. I like y'all shit. I answer y'all right there on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter. Send me the links, man. And if I come up with like another 5 or 6 or 7 ones that I just think are amazing and that I want to have some talking points to, or I might have my own thoughts towards, we'll do more of it because people's minds are going all over the place. And I'll say it for the 3rd time. It's one of the most genius things that Kendrick has done. He's forced the people to look and to think. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing, so that he can place these things in, and in certain respects, even get away with it in front of the powers that be. It's incredible. It's fucking incredible. You know how they say the devil's greatest feat is convincing people that he didn't exist? One of Kendrick's feats from Sunday is convincing people that was supposed to be his company sign. Y'all saw the flags earlier, right? Who still don't believe it? If you don't, the outro is for you.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss making decisions, my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry True Podcast. Welcome to the house of and shout out to the members.
Red